as the image for it. It's my sound sync now in OSS. Sometimes Twitch just needs it saves those to F5s. I mean, in fairness, usually with the syncing issues, it can be just as thing as, you know, pausing and unpausing, and it forces to catch up with itself. But sometimes not. So I have no idea what this game is. I have no idea absolutely what this game is like. I also have not been keeping up to date on this. Say button. Well, that's gorgeous already. Language, voice, music. Voice. Get the music down a bit, just so we're not getting deafened. So it looks like animated is in neon lights. Don't think it's going to be quite. I don't think it's going to be quite that gratuitous. Normal. We have reports of missing persons cases in several cities. Even after careful investigation, the police have yet to find any clues. It's easy to find in the dark. True.
Container entering flight path. Requesting aerial unit escort. Air unit Mole initiating mission protocol. Container removed. Initializing strike. Impact in. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Very impressive visuals.
Target hit.
What is it with the games that I like starting with a nuclear blast? Failure. Pretty like a little bit of this game. I can't remember if the devs told people to solve just go back. Don't know. I just take that. The fuck was that one where there's big white things come and go? It's cyberpunk.
Hello, package for Ann Flores. Check before opening, please. We aren't liable for security risks.
It's moving.
Initializing. Loading customized voice. Integrating with user system. Integration complete. You may now use the Pi communication droid. Good morning, darling! It's a beautiful day. Perfect day for a cute skirt. Wow!
Your new toy?
Darling, it's our second friendiversary gift. Now my voice can accompany you everywhere. Wherever you are, I'll be there too.
That's great.
It's me, so don't lose it. Promise?
As long as it doesn't get in the way, I'm gonna shower.
You can take it in with you. It's waterproof.
Oh no, you're staying outside.
Yay. Nice censorship. Although that ass. See if lots of them are. Yeah, what's happening so far. It's like so far. Well, it's only just started. Photo of 16-year-old Anne. She was quite a troublemaker back then. Impressive. Oh, I can save. About N540. Reply, and listen to your dad. Promise you asking about M540 during checkup. Dad, just stop him, alright. That M54 is the room that has been protected for ages. We saw down the Empire's investigation. I asked him to look into it for me, so I can't have anything back. Hey there, lovely Flores. We have a book PN you ordered. Please stop by Blue Zone bookstore and pick up as soon as possible. It's been plotted, so because people are being people on tits and it's not realistic. I thought that was a different game. And I got more info on you. Let's go to my lab ASAP for a full checkup. Where have you been, Ryan? I haven't seen you for a long time. I'm busy. Don't contact me for a while. Weird. Anyone heard about the was like Ghost Stories on? That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Not this one. What on earth is that noise?
Oh, they're cleaning the AC.
Oh, yeah.
They're only entering the third floor apartment to do so.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Any updates on your dad's book? When you have a spare moment, how we check it out? Also a good reason to drop by at the bar. I'm on a business trip. We'll be out of town for a while. Take the day off. Try to get some rest. I'll leave the Scaps job to you while I'm away. PS, tell Ayana to take it easy. She says she's a genius hacker who erases her traces, but I always have to clean up her mess. That's one by basically saying you people won't buy the game anyway, so I'm not telling the artist to change anything. Tokyo Ghostwire game? No, that's a completely different game. Retrieve the book. Okay. Both of him while young, has the same rebellious temperament as Ryan. Worst computer ever. That failing. That's a sense of Cyberpunk Ghost Story game. Yeah, I have that. Okay, I've got input delay, and it's really annoying me. There we go. Universal control pad, multifunctional control pad compatible with many operating system models. Cool. Okay then. Anaguchi. An animal life simulator once popular among children. I just picked up two Tamagotchis. Get out of my way. Who you think you're talking to, old man? Looking for a fight, kid? Hit me and you'll regret you were born. Hit me and you'll forget you ever lived. You just dug your own grave. You just signed your own death warrant. Yeah, I did, with your blood. And all talk and no action. Blah, blah, blah. What? I can't hear you. My ears just fell off. I'm so angry I forgot why. I'm even angry and I forgot why too. I know you started this. I know you're lying. Who are you calling a liar? You're starting to piss me off again. Okay then. Doors plastered with dusty paper curling at the edges. Payment notice. Government citizens number 13. Prosthesis limb, bioskin, yes, no self-payment. Relief service 6,100 credits. Food delivery service 1,200 credits. Fantasia Erotica ROM. Too expensive but worth every penny. Woohoo! Oh god. What a champ. Church leaflet has been soaked in water. Most of it is illegible except for a sentence in the middle. Where God builds a church, the devil will build a chapel. They really try and parody a Tamagotchi. Yep. It's two of the best of friends. Wanted. The extremely dangerous felon Eric Markham has recently escaped from prison. He poses a threat to the public while on the run. Citizens who provide information and or help with his apprehension will be rewarded. And those who fail to report and or help with his escape will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Ooh. So comms idea. Rip down the bounty. Yoink. Mine now. Inject my neck this time. You sure about the pain? This is a new drug. Just do it. Oh. And then there's a bleak singing, barely audible. Protective umbrella. Work. Oh my god, there's a World of Warcraft reference. Well, you just give me a few more days. You haven't paid rent for 2 months. Just 3 more days, I promise I'll pay. So far, I'm liking this. Down I go.
Hi, honey.
And miss my voice already? Oh, you.
I was just, testing this thing.
All right. I've got something more important to attend to.
Huh? Like what?
Don't worry, you'll see.
Everybody went down the world path with series. I remember it was about building Sicilian Islands. Very different Anno. Yo, Anne, Annalicious, Flowery Floras. We haven't hung out in ages. Oh, there's a reason for that? Ugh, no one likes me. Sure, dude. That's 2 protective umbrellas have been thrown away.
It's rich in protein, carbohydrates, organic acids, cellulose, and a number of essential vitamins. The taste has also been
Another missing persons case was reported today. In sharp contrast to
Good morning, Miss Anne. I'm just here to fetch something. This box looks familiar, eh? Don't mind me, just going to take a look. Stick around for a little longer. Suspicious. Huh? Interact. Oh. In fairness, what was I expecting? Hey friend, what's your dream? You're a journalist? Oh, you're one of those missionaries. Certainly, our great father's power is infinite. Worship him and he'll make all your dreams come true. Will your great father pay me a wage too? If that's what you wish, what is your expected salary? 40k credits, I'm a bioengineer. And a good day to you, heathen. Don't even fight a restaurant. What's the music for the gentleman and fair lady? Only 5,000 credits. I want fried noodles with seafood, double the sauce, no onion, add a raw egg. Why would you order that in a pizza shop, weirdo? Are you talking back to your superior? No, but since I'm paying the bill, I can ask, right? No, you certainly can't. Huh? Ah, the bookstore. Worship it? No. You mind the statue in the artwork, serenity washes over you. Surrounded with an aura that lets one attune to the flow of the universe. Natural world and wonders described in this book are hundreds of years old. Why am I laughing? It's because I'm pretending. If I don't laugh now, I'll forget how. Deep. Huh, this is cool. That's it. Hey, Looper, I've come to get the book I ordered. Oh, you're finally here. Put a lot of effort into finding that book. How's Mr. Holtz? To think a guy who likes reading so much chose to settle in Margarita. Oh, easy to get a book worth reading there, huh? I don't know. I haven't gone home recently. Also been buying book here and back as I can remember. Also, that ass. Oh, thanks, Vest, for the stretch reminder. Certain people know I'm good at stretching. Especially books about mechanization. Guess that makes sense. Anyway, I better get busy. If you're interested in books, don't hesitate to come by for a chat. Sure, I'll drop by when I have time. Get to Doc's underground lab. Secret tunnel lab. Oh, I see. There is a map up there. Emergency, no traffic. Okay. So then I'm a true stretching professional. I'm doing myself human discourse, so I miss the stretch. Ah. Oh, weapon shop.
Yo.
Yeah, miss, anything you'd recommend? Particle blade myself. Thank you. You've made great contribution to an even greater cause. What great cause I hear you think? Why, to assist me, the world's biggest and most badass hero in the galaxy, plus outer space. Sure. We're going to go for random quoting. It's Moose Juice. A pistol with an innovative kinetic system. Penetrates super alloy plates from 500 meters away. Light Sword Module Buto F, manufactured by Scott Military and exclusively authorized for sale in our shop. Ergonomically designed to fit you in your hands perfectly, preventing fatigue even while holding it for a long time. Linking it with various chips and exoskeletons greatly enhances its performance. Note, please show your ID first when purchasing this weapon. The shop reserves the right to refuse sell this product. Heck, I have no idea. I'll just go and see what I get. I feel like I'm licking garlands across the old head. That's already happened today. Great Sword Module, go die. Go die, Jesus. Legendary Weaponsmith Binghar's debut piece. It's an elegant example of vintage work. This module has a built-in auto-correction system that adjusts attacking angles, allowing you to gain the upper hand in combat. Streamlined shape and extra systems can help you win easily without breaking a sweat. So, moose juice, fish milk, and beaver cola. Beaver cola? Displays forwards and advanced steers. It cuts through mecha joints like butter. Gun module, axe. Caliber 16mm, action and semi-automatic. Fire mode burst. Barrel length, measure it yourself. Magazine size 12 to 18. Weight, measure it yourself. Do not touch private property for sale only to the right person. Okay. Why is he just standing there topless? Something I quite like. 9,000 instead of heads in the wall, flip the coin with streamers, apparently. And a good weapon must let its name be heard. The gunshot of my latest firearm reached a record level. Once its loud fella home, bam! I do not have the credits for even... I've got 100 credits to my name. Sell? I've got nothing to sell. Oh, junk. Yes. For 8 credits. We go, Grace, for a random quote again. I will never be quoted, and if I am, I'll riot. Buy items. I can buy a grenade. Come here if you want to buy firearms. There's nothing to fear with a world-class gun in hand. His arm is sparking. How are things progressing? Exactly as you'd expect. Suspicious conversations. Okay, already. I got a trophy already. You arsehole, what are you talking about? Hey, officer, I didn't do anything. I can't get past that. Cyberpunk 2077, but anime? Maybe? I think more on the investigative side. The disadvantage is being a little amount quotes, so yeah, true. Shop sells a vast range of items. Impressive. One annoying cop. Want me to get rid of him? No need. Well, hey there, girl. You didn't hear anything, right? Lovely weather today, isn't it? Perfect, right? I just love it. Don't frighten the kid. Sorry. Boss, it's done. Not bad, kid. Let me see your masterpiece. We get lucky. Who knows? Oh, yeah, for the concert too? I'm just passing by. Cool, I'm just passing by. I'm going to use this for the chorus of my first song. Okay. So Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, that's definitely a cat. Burger on the floor. On break, what you want? Sorry, I know time to chat. I'm injected into my favourite movie, Rom. You wanna watch together? It's Aliens Ate My Babysitter and Bathed Her Up Again 7. What the fuck? There's a picture of my virtual family, I don't mind that. But, the visual so far at least, it does. Oh, you don't like romantic comedies? How is that a romantic comedy? So how the fuck do I actually get there? What would the Royal say? Scared by a minty delight for low price of 100 credits? Jesus, no thanks. Just buy one, I'm sure you'll like it. Don't have the money to afford that. Jack's Office of Vigilance.
Hey.
Yeah, Flores, how's your boss doing? I should thank him for helping me catch the rebels. He's out of town, left in a hurry, I don't know why. So you have a bounty on Eric. That dude's one wicked convict, he's caused a lot of trouble for us. Higher up still to catch him no matter what it takes. But I have a single clue. If you find anything useful, let us know, we'll pay you handsomely. Sure, I'll report to you if I learn anything about Eric. Woof woof. Hey, Brie lady. Woof woof. Don't ignore me, baby. Woof woof. Let's be friends. Stay away from me. What the dog's talking? Oh, you're scaring me. Please come back during business hours. Name's Jack Officer, but what the fuck, Pokey? Oh, I see.
Hi.
Salam, haven't seen you in a long time, a lot, and yeah, I've been busy with work lately. I just came in today for a regular checkup. Okay, finish your checkup first, talk to you later. And what do you want to start today? I was wondering, why are you collecting all this old stuff? If you hope to obtain some valuable materials from them, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But dear Anne, I'm not collecting them for money. A used object bears the marks of time and memories of its owner. The older things are, the richer in experience and beauty they become. This goes for people too. Except for the old weirdo with his weird experiments downstairs. If that's the case, why would anybody ever sell anything? Ah, I guess if you put it like that, let me rephrase it. I just love to collect old stuff. The older the better. You break it, you buy it, Anne. Whoops. Cool character that at some points you would, Pokey.
This guy must be full of secrets. Taking on lots of part-time jobs, yet living so shabbily.
I just realised also. Boop. It's not a secret, that's American. Prosthesis arm and fingers combines into a whole hand. UV refractor, close fitting protective device to block artificial sunlight. Whoops. I'm just being a menace, apparently. Time calculator, a homemade instrument used to record time accurately, not very useful. It's got a duck on it, that's adorable.
The new security system costs a fortune. Time to part some more fools from their money. Oh, hey, look who dropped by. Just in time to test the new system.
Oh, and there you are. Did you hear anything? I heard a little. Something about you needing to go scam money from another gullible schmuck. Oh, that means you heard everything. And I can explain. My research is important to the future of mankind. I can't give you details. But for that purpose, I need to get the money from the filthy rich so they can contribute to their parts of society. After all, every dollar towards research funding could mean life or death for my experiments. I came here after reading your mail. Oh, let's get back to business. I've upgraded the gram system for you. Consider it an exclusive system just for you. You mentioned that you have more info on my illness, right? Yes, I clicked some info about your intangibilitas and said some ways to suppress it. But as you can see, nothing's worked so far. So this time I'm going to try a completely different method. Using this new GROM system? Quite right. What a smart guinea pig. I mean, what a smart girl. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do we do? Judging from your previous records, the intangibilitas seems to be triggered at specific times, causing you to lose consciousness and go berserk, attacking everything in sight. What's more, you intend to eat is to be immune to damage if you turn into a self-defense machine. Okay. It's really wearing me down. So I tweak the Grom system, it will gather data from you so we can learn more about your illness. We'll also upgrade your combat suit, not only will prevent you from hurting instants during intangibilitis, but also analyze your data in real time to provide predictive protections for your personal safety. Berserker mode, pretty much. Is this some kind of treatment? After we collect enough data, we should be able to find the cause, then we can find a treatment. But we'll only know if it works after you complete the tests. Sure. Great, test machines in the lab to your left. I'll speak with you again once everything's loaded into the machine. Okay then. Connecting. Please wait. Oh my god, Igor, the assistant bot.
Use the Grom system to switch to your combat suit first.
Well done, Peter. Nice. Highly pure energy sources revolutionize the ways people live. Oh, Mitchell.
Alan? Nothing here but empty space. Alan?
I'm here. Sorry, I was updating the local client. It's still loading. Just a
Void.
All right, I upgraded the system.
Any new functions?
Of course. I added a new defense system plus data collection. And you now have a control panel.
That's great.
Okay, let's get started.
Doc? Your supercomputer is lagging out?
Just wait. Update complete. Wait, I need to delete some redundant files. Thanks for waiting, Flores. How's the new system?
A little bit slow down on again.
This baby a test run. I need to gather some data.
Double jumping? We're solid scroll platform now. Appears to be.
Alright then. Let's continue on with the test.
Jesus.
Can't we skip it this time?
No. I need to make sure the program is stable. You wouldn't want to risk any crashes or reboots. Isn't that right, Flores?
I love the platforms. His platform fanatic. Yep. Oh, I have a sword. One-handed sword combo. Okay. So I'm having another Shifty game series. Don't think I played that.
What's next?
Music grenades.
Just one more test. Let's start. This time the combat simulation should be fine. I'm using the latest data for your targets.
They seem different. All right, ready when you are.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I can't defend against... I can't block against grenades. That's handy to know.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Today's data will be very interesting. I've also prepared a surprise. I got this ROM from Harbor Town, and you're the perfect candidate to test it.
What the?
Go on, give it your
What
best
the
shot,
fuck?
Flores.
Not Don't Make Cries to be sure. I am perfectly fine with that. Oh, that's a big boy, but does he fuck? I hope he does. I'm dead. I don't think you're supposed to win that. Sorin, hello and welcome. I think she broke. I think so too.
Is the hippocampal formation data okay? Yes, just make sure the third test is done properly and doesn't get delayed.
Speech recognition recording. This is my attempt at combining the "huh" with the "huh." Beep. Initialization failed. Files lost or missing. What's wrong with this thing? Okay, should all be fixed now. This is my second recording combining the "huh" with the "huh." Beep. Initialization complete. Failed to load environment. This can't be. Why is this happening? Alright, this is my third attempt at combining the "huh" with the "huh." Beep. Program spawning. Rebooting. My full sleep. Sleep is good. Night is good too. There. I lost control again. That's fine, you're doing a virtual test in the capsule machine. I've got everything under control. As I hypothesized, mood changes also trigger tangentialitis. Interesting. Well, its paradigm is rather high. Perhaps it's because of the magnetic field resonance. Oops, looks like it was triggered by my aging machinery. What happened exactly? Don't worry, the machine won't change the result. The GROM system recorded and kept your entourage status intact. I can record everything we need. The system will also change your combat suit automatically when necessary if you want to test it. You'll need to wait for me to fix the machine first. Oh, my dad made me ask you about the medicine. M540? Yeah, you mentioned it last time. Nope, no news at all. Not even sure it still exists. Yeah, I told Dad. Alright, I'm off, Doc.
And don't mess with my research, please.
Open the GROM system. Oh, I see. Crafting. Cool junk. Important items. Sportswear. Comfortable sportswear, both working. Office lady. Oh no. Oh, I've got outfits. I have outfits.
Anne, can you come over?
What's up, Nakamura?
Come here first. I'll tell you more later.
Sure. On my way.
House of Flores. Go to Margarita. Just yeeted your phone. Why? Why, Torium? Why?
Ayane, I need to pay a visit to my sister.
Okay, say hi to her for me.
Okay. By the way, how are you recovering?
Don't worry. My butler has been taking good care of me. I gotta log off now. Time for treatment.
Yourself at the wall. I would rather not. Set down in case caught in the corner of the table make it flying. Wow. That's kind of impressive, Torian. Do yourself, Pokey. Bold move, Mel. Okay. I cannot sleep. Insomnia. A horror movie so horrible I ended up sleeping through it. I want to live in a big city too. And it's got as good as they say. I heard there are all sorts of free services. You don't need to work to make a living. The Sicilian jar. Your arm hurts now. Pokey actually went and did it. I don't know, I'm surprised. Yeah, so apparently this is my objective, this big old room. Right, Miss Anne? Nakamura Flores has blown up at me 106 times today. I'm executing the program Wish Anne could come home and help. Installed on me by Mr. Holtz. Any plans for tonight? Why, you want to have some fun? Okay. Hi Anne, long time no see. Are you wondering why I'm not standing inside? Your dad dedicated the bar, decided the bar doesn't really need a reservation system. It's my act of rebellion. Please go in. Hey, didn't do anything wrong. I just need to check your ID. Is this your first time here? Please stay safe. Okay. So the bartender here is the real deal. Have a drink so you have sweet dreams. Besides, you won't get a hangover the next day. Sounds great, I want to try. You don't always have to get her drinks though. Ah, shame. So much fun in the Nocturne Maze. Anne. Finally you're here. I came as soon as you spoke to me. Got so many customers today. Do you need my help? Certainly. That crappy AA bartender is malfunctioning again. Can't find Ryan, so you're all I have. I'm counting on you today. Sure, leave it to me. First, I've got to change my outfit. Oh, am I? I got my bartender outfit. Oh my good god. They're gorgeous. Oh no. My name is Jet Li. Those who know me also call me the Gentleman. I'm an old friend of Nakamura's. Just came here to get a signature cocktail. But I'm a fan of yours too. Oh god. Oh god. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Wigrin. We got goes for random code and gets what the penis is that? Oh, man wants to spin the wheel. Seems it's done on a checkpoint basis. That's what we're going to go for. Honestly, it was a lot of fun.